Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, the Christmas special, Angels. Angels are, harrowing our Christmas day with an assault on demons. And a lot of demon decks that we're going to face. And a little bit of mouse too. Apparently angels like to beat up mouses. So there's a mono white deck that I think is fairly useful in the current standard. If you it's a lot of rare, so it's not a cheap deck. But if you don't want to think too much, this is an aggressive shell that does serve to be pretty fun to play. So let's talk about the whole deck list. In the early game, what we're going to have is 2 Authority of the Consul. The Authority is always good against a lot of aggressive decks. This effectively turns off what's it called again? The Phyrexian Forge? Whatever the Forge deck is, in the Boros Forge deck, yeah, this one card turns it all off. Because all of their Forge is going to come into play tapped, and they're not going to be able to do any damage. Turns off all haste creatures, and as well as getting us a lot of life, which is something that I would like to have. Then in addition to that, we have 3 Elspeth Smite and 3 Lay Down Arm. 3 of each in a removal instead of the 4 because I had to slot in the Authority. Elspeth Smite is pretty good against aggressive decks. Lay Down Arm is pretty good against demons because if they go wide, or they go tall, we can kill their 1 demon with the Lay Down Arm for 1 mana and still be able to hit our temple. That's very important. Then going to turn 2, we have 2 Get Lost. Get Lost is mainly here for the Annex. But, a lot of times it's also just a instant removal that we may need to kind of interact with our opponent while getting our temple. But what we really do want to hit on turn 2 is our 4 Giada, right? Giada, Font of Hope. This is a card that got returned in Magic Foundation that buffs all of our angels. Every time an angel comes into play, it gets +1/+1 for each other angel we already have. And also, she's a mana dork for angel spells. No, the whole deck's an angel spell, so don't worry about that. We also have 4 Useful Valkyrie, the card that got brought back with Foundation all the way from, I want to say, Kaldheim. 2 mana, 1/3, that's not a great stat, right? 2 mana, 1/3 flyer, but whenever angel comes into play, we're going to put a +1/+1 counter on Useful Valk, so it's actually a 2 mana, 17, 19. In the whole deck. I didn't count the whole number of creatures, but it's a lot, right? We're definitely going to make a big useful Valk if our opponent's not too careful. And then onto our turn 3. Turn 3 is where the curve hits a little bit less good, and that makes sense because Giada helps us go into turn 4 onto our turn 3, or go into 4 mana onto our turn 3. So 3 mana angels, they're great, but they're also something that we want to curve better into. But what we have is 3 Inspired Overseer for card draw, 2 Metropolis Reformer to stop our opponent from targeting us with burn spells or with, bats. I don't like to get batted, so Metropolis Reformer can stop that. And then, of course, the 4 Resplendent Angel. This is the heart of the deck. Basically, we're able to gain 5 life. If we're able to gain 5 life in any turn, we can create a 4/4 Angel at any turn. So, how are we going to gain 5 life in any turn, you ask? Well, with the Steel Seraph. This is a 3 mana, cast a prototype angel, right? A 3 mana angel that at the beginning of our combat gives one of our creatures flying, vigilance, or lifelink. Well, not flying, because all of our creatures already have flying. And vigilance is probably not as useful, but lifelink, oh, is that useful. So imagine we have a useful Valk that got pumped all the way up. Now it's a 5 power, we give a lifelink, and now our Resplendent Angel can give us free angels every turn, which will in turn also buff the useful Valk. Oh, you can see that combo happening already. This was amazing in Pioneer, in Explorer, so let's see how good it is in Standard. Of course, then we have a new card from Magic Foundation, an actual new angel, Exemplar of Light. A 4 mana 3/3, that's not that great, but with Giada, it's technically at least a 4 mana 4/4, but it also has the ability, whenever we gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, and once per turn, when we're putting +1/+1 counters on this creature, we get to draw a card. The draw card is once per turn, but the +1/+1 is unlimited. So that means anytime we gain life, we get to put a +1/+1 counter on Exemplar. How do we gain life? Well, lifelink. Right? We gain life with Metropolis Reformer if it gets damaged. And more importantly, we get life with Authority of the Consul. So if our opponent plays a creature, we gain life on their turn, we get to get a +1/+1 and draw a card. That's pretty good. But it is 4 mana, so it's a little bit harder to consistently pull off. It is a great combo, but it takes a while. And to top off our curve, we get Lyra Dawnbringer. 5 mana, 5/5, first strike, flying, lifelink, but more importantly, all of our other angels we control gets +1/+1 and lifelink. Oh boy. All angels gets pumped, and all angels have lifelink Remember Resplendent Angel and how good it is with one angel getting lifelink? Now all of our angels have lifelink, which means we're definitely getting 4/4 angels every turn. Not only that, if our opponent tries to counterattack, this gives lifelink on any turn. And if you read the Resplendent Angel at the beginning of each end step. So our opponent's end step, if we gain 5 life, which we can do by blocking, we also get more 4/4 angels. Oh yeah. And then of course, let's talk about the land base. We're going to have 25 lands because we don't hit our curve. So 20 planks, mono white deck, 20 planks, 2 Cavern of Souls, 3 Soulstone Sanctuary. Very simple sort of an angel curve. Cavern of Souls to make sure that we don't get countered. Soulstone Sanctuary to turn into angels. With Lyra, these are life-linking angels as well. That's pretty important. And that's it. Yeah, let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is Fadomk. What is his hand? And of course, opponent goes first again. I don't even know why I kept. Yeah, see how I don't have white anymore to stop this sphere? Where's the... well... the... what's that called again? The authorities? And immediately you get punished. Remember Heart Challenger. Take one of those out. Giada. You have a lightning strike or something to kill my Giada? Manifold Mouse. They still have a shock. Perfect hand. Not missing a single card. Reformer. I'm hexproof. Will this work? Higher Claw. Target opponent? Yeah, to target opponent. Alright, bring it on. No attacks? You should have attacked. Okay, this gains me a life. Okay. Freaking coward. You're at 20. Alright, our opponent is Chaldeo Salemi. Yeah. Opponent goes first. I don't know how many games that is. I don't think I've gone first once. So Arena hates white? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, it feels like Arena hates white, because the mono white deck had not gone first once. They have 3? What the fuck? Up the beanstalk? Are you serious right now? Alright. Don't have time to interact with the beanstalk, so just let him kill my stuff. There's blue, so it's probably got this town in the deck. Sleight of hand. Interesting. Do they not have a land to play? You gotta have a land, right? Okay, Bushwhack for a land. If I draw a 2 mana Angel, I might get lost to Beanstalk. Do I though, or do I just Exemplar here? Yes, you got a forest. Why don't you play it? No. Okay, he wants to bounce my guy. Did I let him bounce my guy? Okay. Oh, because of the Giada. I put up a Soulstone counter and that gave me a card. I was like, I didn't gain any life. Yes. That's a lot of islands. You sure you want all that island? Yep. I like my flood. Seed of Hope. What is this deck? Pyroclasm? It's down to 2. I could just turn a Soulstone Sanctuary live, right? So if he wipes my board, I turn the Soulstone Sanctuary live. I think that's pretty good. Putting out an Inspiring Overseer right now, I don't think it inspires much. It's gonna crap me. Why did he crap me before I attacked? That I don't understand at all. Valerian Terror. Okay, he draws a card. But I fly. Yeah, that's what I thought. GG. I don't know what that red is doing in the deck. It's not very good. Alright, our opponent is Coddor. He's a cog, and he's clogging up the door. Wow, we got to go first. With a good hand, no less. Let's hope he's red and tries to attack me with something. I mean, turn 1, what can they attack with? The Swiss Sphere? People don't even like Swiss Sphere anymore. But do I actually get to go first, or did they change this again? Because last time I saw, I got to go first, and then somehow my opponent went first anyways. Red. Yes, play a Swiss Sphere. Damn it! Alright, fine. Did we take a turn off? I don't think so. I don't like it, but I guess I have to do this. Yeah, of course. They're playing off one lander. They are playing off one lander. I reform. Bring it on. I'm not blocking. You can't even deal damage to me. I could give this. No, it just gives me hexproof right now, right? Steel Seraph. I'm gonna give myself lifelink. It's already vigilance. It's already got everything. It's just missing the lifelink. Our opponent's playing off one land. That's how cute. Way to play a horrendous deck. What if I try to block? Monster's Rage! Oh, it's gone. Get out of here, you. Red. Just playing off one lander. Learn how to play the game. Alright, our opponent is Old Man Shits. They do. They definitely do. Oh, we're gonna go first. Oh, let's hope our Giada takes us somewhere. Let's hope they're red and they try to attack us too. Because, oh, it's red. It is a Swiss Sphere. Oh boy. It's my Christmas. Is he not gonna attack? Get out of here, you. Coolio. Giada. Take to the skies. 2 mountains. Emberheart Challenger. Gonna come in for the damage. Not gonna flaunt that. Alright, I have to tap this. Tap this for a Metropolis Reformer, I think. So 3-4. I just take the damage from a challenger? No. He can't actually burn me with this thing. The 3 mana thing. Our fire hero also can't burn me. Guys, his target opponent? Each opponent. Okay. Okay. Seems like we got an issue here. Do I play the Giada? And hold up. I don't really gain a life, right? Bigger Giada. You're about to get lost. Swiss Sphere. Do I just take it? No, right? I want to block the hero. You can pump the Swiss Sphere. Monstrous Rage. Get rid of your hero. On the stack. Okay. Does 4 damage to me and manifests as a card. That's pretty good, but I did get rid of a Monstrous Rage. And that's pretty... Oh boy. It's pretty important. I have a 5/5 now. Bring it on. Slick shot show off. Well, you can be slick all you want, but my Resplendent is bigger. Map. Map it up. Nothing. Well, 2 of my guy are Vigilance, right? I just all in attack, doesn't he just die? He has to block something. Yep. Down to 2. I'm at 11. I got a protection spell and Elspeth Smite. And I get, well, not a protection spell, I got a removal. And I got protection from the Metropolis Reformer. Let's see what my opponent's really going to do. Might of the Meek. I mean, you're at 2, so what's the plan there? Straight up attacking? You got another pump spell? That means you can't fling. We'll still trade. Deal how much damage? I think that life. GG. I could even Lyra right now. Not that it mattered. Alright, our opponent is Kinakon. Is that a different language? We go first. Double Giada, double Steel Seraph. Red. Oh wait, maybe. Right? Oh wait. Gonna eat a shock? I'm gonna eat a something. that's gonna happen. Well, our opponent's really gonna tank on this. For some reason. Like, you have a removal, you gotta hit Giada. Both the bird. This bird is an angel. But hey, at least I have a pretty good hand against a burn deck. They're lightning strike. Yep. He definitely didn't want to play that. So, go to Reformer, right? Just target each opponent. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. I still... No, the Reformer's a little bit harder to remove. Is it, though? He's gonna have to burn it, which will give me life, so... Let's see if that is the right play. I like the Reformer, it's such a good card. They have white? That is Boros. Oh, of course it's Boros. The burn deck. Here comes the Lightning Helix. Not pointing it at my face, so still good. They're gonna run out of burn eventually, right? Oh, they put something away. What did they put away? A Slick Shot? I draw a land. Land's not great here, so we're just gonna Steel Seraph. We got one red, so that can't do anything. Oh, okay. Haha, sucker. Bird deck? Don't think so. Fear the Wrath of the Angels. Alright, our opponent is Namarket Ak. I don't know. I think that's what it says. Opponent goes first. There's that. I have a pretty good hand, but unfortunately opponent goes first, so let's see if this good hand goes anywhere. Alright, they're going to duress me right away. Rune Lord back. Well, we're going to have to eat a lot of removal. Amalia? Do we... I mean, like, I really want to get rid of Amalia too, but... I don't think I have the time to do that. Let's take a Giada. Giada allows us to have a turn 4 play next turn, which is better than nothing. Unless he has a removal this turn. Case. What else does he have? Okay. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world for me. He definitely gets a lot out of this. Probably take one of the useful Valks. Because I am going to go double useful Valk next turn. But if he takes both, maybe I just play the Exemplar. Yeah, he takes the Exemplar, which I don't think I agree with that, though. Okay, he has Invasion coming up next. He doesn't want Invasion. I want Invasion. It's not a bad card. Amalia attacks. Okay, I could play a Soulstone Sanctuary, right? I don't think he's gonna block. Useful Valk number 1. Useful Valk number 2. 2 3/5s. 2 3/5s are not easy to handle. Probably has a removal, like a go for the throat, but it's a little late for that. Resplendent, wow, okay. He gains 1 life. He's not going to attack, right? Not with the Amalia. He does not attack with the Amalia. So I have 5 mana, which is not enough for both. The question is, do I Steel Seraph here, or do I Metropolis Reformer? He has this. If you gain life, each opponent lose 1 life. And if you gain and lost life, create a 1/1 bat. You can lose life with Cave. Oh, I missed some damage like this, right? This way it won't block. There's a 5/6. The useful Valks are huge. Can he target me? He can't target me. Yeah, X-proof. Haha, sucker! Nope. Can't target. Get out of here. Alright, our opponent is Lucius Cornelius. Is that Beavis and Butthead? Are you the great Cornelius? I will go with this hand. We're going first. We got a lot of uncurved threats. Uncurved threats. So let's start this train going. He's probably gonna remove the Giada, but it slows him down, and I can start playing other stuff. How many removal would he have? Go for the throw. Or Virtue. It's something, right? Gonna have removal. That's almost a guarantee. Now the question is, what do we play next? This draws us a card, but it's not really that useful. I have a play next turn, so I don't really need to draw a card, right? No, we gotta make him answer every turn. Gotta make him answer every turn. Theaters. He keeps the top. George's Edict, yep. Oh, a double useful valve. Okay, well, that changes my play. It's a 1/3 and a 2/4. Not that threatening, but as more angels come in, they will be threatening. So I do have that going for me. A lot of Letter of Aqua's that. Ooh boy, okay. Can I draw a land, please? Oh, if I draw a land, it'll be so sick. I do draw a land. Third useful valve. I don't know. Maybe he just rushed to dread me to death right now. Could happen, right? I haven't seen that combo in a while, but he does have the mana right here. Do you have the Christmas cheer? Nope, Unholy Annex. Still scary. I'm gonna lose 4. Alright. Let's give this little guy lifelink, I think. Everybody going. It's not gonna block. He blocks. Doesn't block. Does block. Does block. Still in combat. You gotta do it post-combat in case he has a removal. Yeah. Got him. Got him. GG. Alright, our opponent is My Soul is Black. That's not how you spell soul. Unless you're talking about your shoe. Even then, I don't... Is that how you spell this bottom of the shoe? Alright. Are you playing a black deck? Any authority? Show me. No? You a liar. You are a liar. My font is hopeful. I'm not gonna block your Heartfire Hero, just go for it. Another Heartfire Hero, thanks for the Light King. There's a shock. Shocking. There's 2 Heartfire Heroes that I cannot kill. Two damage. Does it have a Lightning Strike? Do you have another creature to play? Slick Shot show off. Oh man, I want to gain this life. But a useful Valk is technically still a blocker, right? The lifelink on this. Swiftspear, he's tapped. Thanks for the life. Thanks for tapping out and let me get the life. Oh, that's not the right block. I got a little bit greedy there. Because now I can pump the Heartfire Hero and still buff the Slick Shot. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take that damage. Big whoops. Well, I guess if I block one of these, I have to kill that and the Slick Shot gets through. I don't like that either. Let's give this lifelink again. It's a 4/4. I draw Metropolis Reformer. That's pretty good, but I'm gonna need to survive this attack. If I just don't block. If I just don't block, I survive this attack. I don't think you can pump this out of the range. Monster's Rage! It's not that much life. I'm pretty sure I have another Monster's Rage, right? What? Why didn't you just shock my face? That would have been too... What kind of stupid play is that? Alright. Give this lifelink. I gain a 4 life. I draw another card, please don't be a Plains. Yeah, and it's a Plains. We play the Metropolis Reformer. Make my Valk bigger. I'm at 13. And whatever damage he deals, I gain a life. Manifold Mouse. Uh oh, double strike. Lands. Double strike, huh? So this is 12. So I got a block here. Can I get there? I don't think I get there, right? I gained a life. Okay. I gained a life. I still have hexproof. Swift Sphere gave me another damage. Why would you do that? Get out of here, you. Your soul is black and your game is over. Alright, our opponent is Bill's Mafia 1417. I don't think there's Mafia back in 1417. There's probably something, but I don't think it's Mafia. We have a Resplendent. I like to keep this hand, but I don't know. It's 2 removals against Bill's Mafia. Am I going first? I don't actually remember anymore. I thought I was going first, but there's a long stick here. Okay, I'm going first. Here's the blanks. Oh god. Not this crap. Boros. I was not expecting this. Manifold Mouse. Gotta kill the Manifold Mouse. That's like the scariest card in the deck. We got a Resplendent. Now I don't have any more lands. So yeah, 4 drops and 5 drops and are not hitting. Not with all our mana dork. They have a removal. Jesus. Shelter. Yeah. Getting sheltered. Do we get the Exemplar of Light here? Just have another removal and kind of eat it. They have a play. Pretty sure it's the what's that thing called again? I can't remember. Shard Mage Rescue. Yes. There's the planes. We're gonna try to smite it, but he has a Shard Mage Rescue, right? Yep. I can't kill it, not with what I have. Please don't have another. If they have another shelter, I'm gonna be so mad. But here's Lyra. Is the Dawnbringer. It's a 5/5 first striker. They have another Shard Mage Rescue? Jesus. Come on now. The Restless Buviac. Do they know how first strikes work? I wonder. Man, did they just have it all? Monster's Rage. Okay, it's a 7/4. Why? It's a very long game here, folks. I don't know what's going on, but opponent's brain short-circuited. So he monsters rage into nothing? You're seeing it live, folks. That's exactly what happened here. This is lifelink. Wait, no. Other angels. Almost did it. Other angels have lifelink. I don't have lifelink. Alright, authority of the Consul. Well, I actually have lifelink anyways if I just attack. It has lifelink itself. It buffs other angels. The Raging Battle Mouse is giving me a free card here. Thanks. Every creature he plays pumps my creature. Oh, GG. You look at that freaking opener, man. You still gonna quit like that? You can play it out. You're not dead. You're 28. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've seen all of those glorious Angel games, how does this deck feel? I have to say, at the beginning, I had to cut a few cards. This deck was not the same when I first started because I think I was running 4 authorities and I was not running lay down arms at all. I was running Elspeth Smite and more Get Lost, and I was not running the useful Valk. I had more Exemplar of Light, and what I've noticed was not good at all. There was actually another Angel card I had to cut. That Angel was horrendous. Where was it? The Dazzling Angel, because I wanted to gain life, right? This is whenever a creature enters, whenever a creature I control enter, we gain 1 life. That's not great. I also had Angelic Intervention, but you know, I have no time for protections. I just gotta keep going. So those are the cards that got cut. Now we have to hit our stride tempo-wise. So 4 Giada, 4 useful Valk. Make sure that you're playing an Angel on turn 2. It's pretty important with this deck. There's a few games where I had to mulligan and I did not hit an Angel on turn 2. Every one of those games I lost. This is just the way this deck has to work. So you have to mow down to 5. You mow down to 5. Make sure you hit an Angel on turn 2, Angel on turn 3, Angel on turn 4, and hope that you can win that way. Because this deck does not last in the long run. This deck is all about the early to mid game power. And oh, is it powerful? Because, well, Giada makes all of our angels ever so strong, right? Each other angel gets stronger. And what happens when each other angel gets stronger? Well, they get lifelink, and our opponent can't stop us because they cannot outrun us. And the Steel Seraph makes it so that we have vigilance. We can Resplendent to continually pump out angels, and usually by mid game, not really late game, by mid game, we have overrun our opponents so much that they don't have any way to fight back. Don't forget, the best thing about Angels deck is the evasion. We all fly, which means that it's very difficult for our opponent to block. And if they're trying to race us, they don't have anything on the air to block our attacking. And as long as we can get lifelink, either by this big thing or just a Steel Seraph giving one of our creatures lifelink, we are still able to outrace most opponents in that fashion. And that's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and Merry Christmas to you all.